Welcome to Columbus, Ohio, and the venerable Horseshoe, home of the Ohio State Buckeyes, a place that's home to such legendary names as Archie, Woody, Zeke, and Stroud. What a matchup we have in store. It's still early in the season, but this is a major test for a couple of squads who've gotten out of the gate undefeated. As we'll see a team fresh and ready to go off a bye week, the Memphis Tigers, taking on the second-ranked team in the land, the Ohio State Buckeyes. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. The Buckeyes will boot it away to start the game. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Tigers' offense is on the field for the first time today. And here's the man they rally around, and he has earned that type of respect, David.
You dang right. You earn it by doing it, and he's done it at such a high level. Everyone believes in this young man, and Palmer, there's a reason why.
You're right, David. He's been in the big moments, and he's won the big games. This guy delivers when the game is on the line.
Quickly to the tight end. Gets him on the ground at the 31, but a nice pickup of 15 yards there.
They pick up the first down on the drag route. I know that seems like a simple route, but it's actually a lot more complex than what it looks like, because that route changes based on whether it's man or zone.
He hurls one deep down the left side. That was an eyelash away from being picked off, and that is not the way to set the tone with a near pick on your opening drive. This crowd bringing the energy and noise early. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. The Tigers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Got his man downfield. Can anyone catch him? A huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds, and he has the first down. The explosive play set the table. Now they got to serve the feast. Powers forward. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. These fans raising the volume on second and goal. The run up the middle, trying to find his way to the goal line. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. So loud it's rattling your fillings on third and goal. Looking to throw, it's Chambers. Getting some heat. And that one's going to be over everybody's head and incomplete. Now on fourth down, they'll settle for a field goal try. From the left hash, this one shouldn't be too much trouble. No good. And after the miss, guys, the score stays right where it is. Line gets set, first down.
You can't miss opportunities like that. You're playing on the road in a hostile environment. You're trying to seize momentum right out of the gate. You get a nice drive, just
open runway ahead. And he was loose and not stopped until he gets to the 47-yard line. They were backed up, and then suddenly they weren't. They've got it first and 10 now inside the 50. He's looking to throw it. Gets rid of it. He's got his man. And here comes the offense on second down. He's looking to throw. Finds his tight end. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Going up top on first down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
All right, that's your goal. Separate man from ball. Try to get your shoulder in there on the catch point and really give him something to think about. Physically jar that football.
Oh, they knock it free. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover.
Defensive coordinators always preach swatting and batting at the football and trying to punch it out, trying to dislodge the ball from the ball carrier, and boy, they did it right there.
Leaves it with the back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
You know when you're playing against a defense of this caliber, you're going to have some sort of balance, right? You can't just drop back and throw it every single play. Nothing going on that last run. They're going to have to find another way to get it going and handing the ball off.
Rumbles ahead for a pickup of 5 to the 29. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. Dropping back, it's Chambers. Trying to get to it. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. And they stop him just short of the stick. It'll bring up a decision on 4th down. Memphis will be forced to punt. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. He gets a block. Man, oh man, did that coverage team have its hands full. Well, not full because they didn't get a hand on him for quite a while. Great return there. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. And the DB making a huge play, knocking it away downfield. And the incompletion brings up a 2nd down for this offense. They'll leave it with him. Ran through the contact. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. This feels like 4 down territory, 3rd and short from the 40. Looking to throw for it. And the heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45.
And how about the defense getting home with the pass rush? Playing man coverage in the back end. You need to win up front. Those guys got to get to the quarterback. Do a great job rushing the passer. I can play man when I got a pass rush like that.
Memphis has the ball back and the offense ready to go to work. Boy, 3 and out last time, David. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm. Got off the field really quickly. They need to put something together here, Palmer.
Yeah, David, bad execution on that last drive. So they got to take a collective breath and start playing like a unit on this drive.
They'll try the run. Picks up a useful 5-yard chunk out to the 30-yard line. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Now the play fake. Unloads to the wideout. Complete to the right. And they're getting it rolling with that play to the 42-yard line. The Tigers will have it 1st and 10. Dumps it off in the flats. Across the 25, he's got room. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a 1st down. From the red zone, looking for a man. Fires to the wideout. He's got it on the move. Gets out of bounds after the big play, and they'll be set up in business with a 1st and goal. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. It's complete. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Memphis. And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a 2nd look. So the officials take a closer look and the replay booth will overturn the call. Trying to bully their way in.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Tigers. The field position was bad. The finish was great. Great way to answer that poor field position.
Poor field position, no problem. How about it? Great job by the offensive coordinator. This offense getting in a good rhythm early, even backed up, even in a predictable situation. Great job coming out.
Oh, he's going to take a chance. He only needs a sliver of daylight. Just a tremendous return. Great run, great speed and vision to really set up this offense. He almost got totally loose on that one. Using the quick game. They make the stop after the catch, and still some work to do to pick up that first down. Trying to convert this second and short. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. And they make the tackle, but he has plenty for the first down.
Well, you see a great individual effort there that time, and you can see the skills this guy has, and he just reminds me sometimes of the great Ohio State backs we've seen in the past, right? You think of Archie Griffin and his 2 Heisman trophies, Ezekiel Elliott, J.K. Dobbins. This guy right here with his skill set, he's got the chance to be the next great Buckeye back.
Makes his connection. They make the stop, and that'll bring the first quarter to a close. That's the end of the quarter, and Memphis has the lead. We put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. Second down now as they're ready to go back to work. Out of the gun, the running back has it. They get him on the ground, but not before he gets enough for the first down. Finally, this offense starting to show a little juice. They've got a 1st and 10. They'll throw it from the red zone. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2.
I think he did a really good job, first of all, keeping his eyes downfield. You could see he wanted to throw the football. But when it's not there, don't force it. Tuck it down, get some positive yards.
Gets it inside the 5, down to the 4, and it'll be 1st and goal.
Well, I know this is an offensive line that has a ton of pride. They want to come out each and every game and really impose their will on the D-line. They got just enough push there on that run play to pick up the first.
He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. Defense trying to come up with a stop on 2nd and goal. The back goes in motion. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
And you've got to think there's 11 guys on defense right now keying in on this running back. They've watched the tape. They've seen this guy gash defenses. He's scored a boatload of touchdowns this season. You're anticipating him getting the football here.
Quarterback now breaking the field. Touchdown, Ohio State! And they made it to the house when they found that 6 points waiting on them. And the extra point splits the uprights. And we're all square as he's set to kick it away. If you can do that, I don't know why you don't do it every time. Reduce the risk. Banged it out of the back of the end zone. They'll put it in play at the 25. First down for this offense. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Caught in the backfield. It's Carter. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be 3rd down. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. Makes the grab. It's Tolzien. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. Memphis will send the punt team onto the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And he doesn't field it cleanly. It's loose.
And these punt returners want to make big plays, but man, oh man, did he make a big mistake. Flipping the field position, defense flying in on him, and he did not secure the football in that play.
He wants to go deep, and he's got it inside the 15-yard line. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal. After that big play, they're trying to pay it off right on the goal line. Trying to pound it in. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Well, we know this defense is one that plays with a lot of pride, right? Part of that is their ability stopping the run. They're a top 25 unit in the nation when it comes to stopping the rush.
And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10. You can't hear yourself think on 3rd and goal. Dropping back, it's Chambers. Got to protect the merchandise. Gets down without taking a hit. Now on 4th down, here comes the field goal team. And this one ought to be nice and easy, a 22-yard attempt. No good. After that failed field goal attempt, fellas, still tie ball game.
Well, that's one the kicker would like to have back. That's a kick he should be making in his sleep.
The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. He's got his man across the middle, and he's able to shed one tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. Line getting set on 2nd down. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Defense not budging. He's still able to get 2 to the 29. They'll try to muscle their way forward on 3rd and short from the 29. Touch pass on the run. He'll make a play on 3rd down. He's got enough for the first as they mark it at the 32. And the Buckeyes come to the line with a new set of downs. Fires to the big fella. And he laid the lumber to stop him from getting the first down. Got some of the work done on 1st. Now let's see what they have on 2nd down. From the shotgun, the inside give. Just slithered through the tackle, and he's got room to run. Really nice, patient job to find some running room by this junior. The Buckeyes are rolling down the field. It's 1st and 10 for this offense from the 42. He's going to pass. Throws to the wideout. Makes the grab. Inside the 25. They'll snap it from the 24. 1st down. He wants to throw. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away. After the misfire, now on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Finds his back in the middle. And they finally haul him down, but not before the good catch and run. They've moved it into scoring territory. 1st and 10 from the 11. From the gun, running back on the move. And they're finally able to get him on the ground at the 1.
Man, when I can run the football like that on 1st down and create 2nd and inches and stay way ahead of the sticks and be in a position now where I can throw them.
And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Buckeyes! And the PAT gives them a 14-7 lead. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. Here comes that Memphis offense back onto the field. We talk about settling for points, but sometimes when you have to settle for nothing, David, it can be demoralizing.
Yeah, and it can definitely be frustrating. And I think it leads you to say maybe I go for it more. But, Jesse, I think this offense just needs to put another drive together and just finish stronger.
Yeah, and be a little bit less predictable, too, especially as they get closer and closer down to the end zone.
The offense comes back out with a new set of downs after the penalty. Trying to find his man on 1st down. Makes the catch. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. After the 1st down completion, it's 2nd and short. To the air, it's Chambers. Fires to the tight end. Brought to the ground, but not before getting enough for the 1st down. Clock stops momentarily for the 1st down. They'll hurry to the line. They're bringing heat. Pocket starts to collapse. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. He's going to pass on 2nd down. Not able to hook up there, incomplete. Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on 3rd down. They'll run it. Runs through the tackle. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop.
And sticking to the run. I'll tell you what, a lot of teams that are really good are really stubborn. And they continue to run the football, even with little success. So this offense is going to continue to focus on running the football. You can tell.
Fair catch, called for and made. State offense onto the field. They've got time, they've got the lead, and David is sort of like a doctor. First, do no harm.
Do no harm, but also momentum is...
Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. And that ball is hauled in inside the 35. The huge explosive play put them right on the doorstep, and now they've got to punch it in. Trying to slam in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Ohio State. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. They wasted no time on that drive. 2 plays, touchdown just like that. Ohio State, 21, Memphis, 7. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Catch in the middle, it's Tolzien. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. That last completion has him set up, 2nd and short. Just a short pass to the tight end.
That was a nice grab by the tight end. Didn't get many yards, wasn't real open, but at least make the catch, at least get a little positivity on the play.
Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Good timing on the quick out. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. Memphis coming to the line with a fresh set of downs. He'll come out throwing on first down. Gets it out fast. They make the stop right there. Good pickup, but still short of the first down. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Looking to pass. It's Chambers. Feeling some heat. Hit as he throws. Picked off. Looking for more room. And he'll be brought down, and that's how we'll end the first half. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, who's had a better seat there in Columbus for an entertaining first half than you?
Just about set to kick it away. From inside the 15, here's the return. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Got his man quickly. All the way out to the 38-yard line. It's a gain of 15. You open a drive like that and you've got some operating room. It's first down from the 38. Looking to move it through the air. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack. Big first down sack for the defense. Brings up 2nd down. Makes the grab on the left. At the 45, on its way. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. Wants to throw on first down. They're trying to get to it. He'll try to do it himself. He scrambled forward and got a few and turned that into a positive play. Now on 2nd down. Trying play action. Unloads it left. Oh, did he find a hole in the defense? And he'll run out of bounds just short of the goal line. Wanted to get it in, but couldn't quite get home. The huge play got him on the porch, but now they got to kick in the door. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Buckeyes! How efficient have they been as they extend this lead here in Week 5? So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. No shot at a return. It's out of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Memphis has the ball back, and the offense ready to go to work. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you've got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game if you're going to win. And David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
Out of the backfield, he's open. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot it at the 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down. Pressure coming. And they got him for the sack. They'll try to keep that sack from wrecking this drive here on 2nd and 15.
When linebackers blitz, not only do they have to be able to beat offensive linemen, but they're going to have to
nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Now the defense has got it, and they're going the other way. And the quarterback just couldn't bring himself to pull the trigger and get rid of the ball, and they knock it free.
So let's give the secondary tons of credit, right, Reese? They were doing an outstanding job in the back end, in coverage, not allowing any receivers open, and that's why the QB had to keep holding it and keep holding it. That allowed the pass rush to get to him, and that created the turnover.
They'll throw it on first down. With the catch, it's Jefferson. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. From the gun, the running back looking for room. Touchdown, Ohio State! And the pummeling has started.
Have yourself a day, young fella. You know why they handed him the ball a lot? Because he did that. That's his 4th trip to pay dirt. This dude has shown you a little bit of everything. What a great back. And 4 touchdowns on the day.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Here comes that Memphis offense back onto the field. This one feels as if it's starting to get away from them a little bit, Jesse.
Yeah, Reese, there's a lot of teams in college football at this point that would just quit. So, David, we're going to find out a lot about this team right now.
Yeah, just running out of opportunities. You give opportunities away like this, you're trailing every possession is going to be important from here on in.
And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. Coming after it. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. Memphis will be forced to punt. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. He'll try to field the punt and see if he can give his offense better field position. That time didn't give him any room to set up a big return. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. He leaves it with his back. A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior after picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. To the air, it's Armour. On the run, still looking. Trying to escape and get it himself. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. Use the play fake, now to throw. Getting some heat. He'll pull it down and run. He is brought down, but man, what a job to find some running room and move the chains. The Buckeyes have it with a 1st and 10. He's got his man. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Buckeyes! And the route is on. And the extra point just tacks a little bit more onto this huge lead. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. Memphis has the ball back and the offense ready to go to work. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
The last drive, that 3 and out, sometimes that puts your defense in a bad spot. And you got to get a drive together here so you don't wear the defense out.
I just think, David, too predictable that last drive. They got to do something here to get this defense on their heels.
He lobs one high down the left side. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. 4 punts already, and they've got to convert here to avoid. Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down. Memphis will send the punt team onto the field. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. And this punt will be down just on the other side of midfield. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect it.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out everybody right now on the same page.
They finally get him on the ground, but the big running play moves the chains for the 1st down. One back in the backfield, and they'll give it to him. And they get him on the ground, and that'll probably do it for the 3rd quarter. Well, guys, Ohio State has the lead here. And they've built a comfortable lead after 3 quarters of play. Let's take a look at how we've gotten here. Will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the 4th. He'll do it himself. He gets the job done, picking up the 1st down, then getting down.
Such an advantage when you have an athletic quarterback today in college football because they can help you move the sticks with their legs. Great open field running ability by this QB.
And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. 8-yard pickup on 1st down leaves them with 2nd and short. They'll run it from the gun. He rolls all the way down to the 5-yard line before they finally get him stopped.
And this is a punch to the gut. When you know you're losing, and you know you got to get a stop, and you know they're going to run the football, and they still run the football down your throat, it's been that kind of day for this defense.
And the Buckeyes have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And that defense pushing him out of bounds after a short gain. They've got it down to the 3. Now it's 2nd and goal. Tries again to get it in. Touchdown, Ohio State! And the stomping has commenced. They build this 4th quarter lead, and they are just minutes away from going 5-0. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. On the move from inside his 5. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. Good news, I guess, a lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Tight end finds a soft spot. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. They'll start this one from the 29 on 1st down. He's looking to throw it. Quickly out to the tight end. And the big fella couldn't elude the cornerback who makes a sure tackle.
Nice quick throw there. It's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you can tell that these 2 guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here on game.
And this junior loves to show off that big arm. And the Tigers getting set on 1st and 10. The aerial assault continues. And the defense is all over the quarterback, and down he goes. That's the last thing you want as an offense, a negative play, a sack on 1st down. To the air, it's Moses. Finds his man down the middle. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. 3rd down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. Unloads to the wideout. And this is going to be incomplete on third. Memphis will be forced to punt. They're up to a half-dozen kicks today. Kicks it high, and it's just hanging there as if it has helium in it and floating down toward the earth. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. That running game was impressive, taking them right down for a touchdown last time, David.
Yeah, just mauling. No secret play calls, just simply, we are more physical than you, and we're pounding the football right at you.
So if you're on offense this next drive, take a look at their safeties and see if they're creeping up into the box. Because of your success running the football, this might be time to take a shot down the field and play action.
1st and 10 for the offense. They'll keep it on the ground. The clock is on their side. Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Give to the running back. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. On 3rd down, he drops to throw.
Linebackers have such an amazing responsibility. Got to play run, got to play pass. How about this? Seeing the run aggressively, getting downhill, and getting in the backfield and making a tackle for a loss.
Quarterback will audible. Wide receiver shows motion. On 4th down, looking to pass. Quick completion on the out route. He unleashed a bullet on that pass and converted the 4th down.
Gotta love it. Some people get conservative. Some people don't want to mess up. 4th down, you could tell. He wanted that window, and he threw it as hard as he could. Throws a strike to the wide receiver. Gets the big 4th down conversion.
When you know you have a team outclassed, the ability to play to that standard and finish with a blowout like this is really impressive.
And it's almost like playing against yourself, right? You know you're better. You know you're going to win the football game, but how do I continue to still execute? This